Sagittarius Ascendant Horoscope for January 2025. Hello, Sagittarius. January 2025 is a month of growth, renewal, and exploration for you. First, we'll do a quick overview of the month, followed by daily predictions with the calendar for the month of January. So this month, Sagittarius, the focus is on personal growth and relationships. Venus enters Capricorn on January 13th, illuminating your second house of self-worth and possessions. So you may find that love comes through exploration of shared values or deepening your connection with your partner over mutual interests. So there is an emphasis on financial compatibility and also sharing resources with loved ones. And this is a great time to discuss long-term plans with your partner. Now, with the sun entering Aquarius on January 14th, your third house will be activated, drawing attention to communication, travel, and networking. So you may find yourself more inclined to speak more openly about your feelings and your desires in your relationships. Now, strengthening bonds with those who understand your adventurous spirit as well. So remember to stay grounded in your communication style to avoid any misunderstandings in the month of January. Now, the Cancer full moon on January 12th will bring emotional clarity, particularly around your sense of security in love. You might find yourself reassessing your emotional needs in relationships. This moon could reveal hidden emotions, allowing for deepening healings. Now, let's take a look at marriage and family. So marriage and family dynamics will be particularly important in January. With the sun's entry into Aquarius activating your third house, communication within the family and romantic partnerships will also be key in the month of January. So you'll be feeling a strong desire to connect, to share ideas, and possibly travel with loved ones. So this is a good time to plan any vacations or family get-togethers that allow you to bond over shared experiences. Now, with Saturn in your third house, there may be a tendency to hold back your true feelings for the sake of harmony. But January encourages you to speak up and to express yourself more freely. So be open to resolving any lingering issues within the family or within your marriage. Now, if there have been misunderstandings, this could be the time to clear the air. And now let's take a look at career and professional life. Now, career growth is looking favorable this month. With Jupiter in your fifth house of creativity and self-expression, you're posed to take advantage of opportunities that allow you to showcase your talents. So this is a great time for creative works and also for new projects that allow you to stand out at work. So don't be afraid to take risks. Your natural optimism will serve you well in your professional endeavors. So now Mars enters a Cancer on January 17th, which will be activating your 10th house of career and your public life. So your drive to succeed will be stronger than ever, but you might also feel internal tensions as well. So this is a time when ambition meets emotional sensitivity. So balance your professional goals with the need for your emotional care as well. Now, with Capricorn's new moon on January 28th, this is a powerful time to set professional goals, particularly in the realms of finance and long-term career growth. So take this opportunity to review your career path and make adjustments along the way, and make adjustments that align with your future vision. Now, moving on to wealth and finances. Financial matters are highlighted this month, especially with Venus in Capricorn. So this is an excellent time to reassess your values around money and possessions, whether it's creating a budget, planning investments, or discussing joint finances with your partner. Now, focus on aligning with your professional decisions on a long-term basis. Now, with Mars moving into Cancer on January 17th, you might feel a push to invest more energy into financial matters, but be mindful of overspending or making impulsive purchases. So maintain a disciplined approach to managing your finances. Now, the Capricorn new moon on January 28th will be a great time to set new financial goals, whether it's savings, investing, or planning for future expenses. Take the time to create a solid financial foundation for the year ahead. Now, when we're looking at health and wellness, Health will require a bit of attention this month, especially with the sun that will be influencing your third house. This could mean that you're spending a lot of time communicating, traveling, especially local traveling, managing a busy schedule. You will be putting lots of efforts in. So it's important to find the time to rest. So make sure to take care of your mental health by allowing yourself moments of calm and reflection. Now, Mars in Cancer will bring a surge of energy into your career and your public life. But this can also lead to stress. So pay attention to your emotional stress levels as well, as emotional stress can manifest into physical ailments as well. So prioritize self-care, whether it's through exercise, meditation, or spending time with loved ones. So now let's take a look at your daily calendar. Now, the 1st and 2nd of January, you're starting off on a good note. Those are your money days. You'll see that the money flow is really good on these days. So take a look at, taking profits, or whether you need to ask for money from your spouse. It's a good time for that. If you're looking to ask for a raise, good days for that as well. If you've lent out money, great time to get your money back on these days, because you'll have less resistance on these days. Now, moving on to the 3rd and 4th, great days for you to do some hobbies, local traveling. If you want to put some efforts in as far as your work, also a good time for that as well. Good days to spend with your siblings. It's a good time for family on these days. Also, the 5th and 6th, great time with families, good home environment. You'll also see that the home environment is more at peace. It's more supportive. If you need to, have a talk with your mom, you'll see that she's very supportive on these days. Your energies will be very much in sync. Now, moving on to the 7th and 8th. Again, very good days, positive days. This is where your mind is very sharp, especially if you want to learn something new. Definitely focus your energies on these days. You'll definitely get something will click, okay, on these days. If you're single, it's a good day for you to go out on a date. This energy is very, very spontaneous, very romantic, good energies. Now, on the 9th and 10th, these are not favorable energies. This is where the energies are less supportive, more irritable, and you'll find that these days are days of not good health, and also debts, disputes could come up as well. If you have dates that are important, I would say please don't do it on these days, especially if it's court dates. The results will not be favorable on these days, so maybe it's best to change them if it's possible. Now, moving to the 11th and 12th, good days for you, very positive. The energies are supportive on these days, and you'll see that if you are married, these are good days with your spouse. If you're in business, also you'll see that you're seeing eye to eye with your business partner on these days too. So great day to discuss the future with your partner. Now, the 13th, 14th, and 15th, these are not favorable days. The energies here are very stressed. This is where you have a lot on your mind. You're just trying to get through these days. So maybe lay low on these days. Now, moving to the 16th and 17th, these are days where now you're feeling more positive. The energy flow is so much better on these days. You're feeling lucky on these days, actually. Your energies are very positive. Your energies are very supported on these days. If you, want to spend some time with your dad, great days for spending time with your father. You'll see that your energies are very much in sync, and the environment with him is more supported on these days. Now, moving on to the 18th and 19th, very positive days again. These are positive days for your career. If you want to focus your energies at work, this is a good time for you to see results. If you want to, again, ask for a raise, ask for a promotion, good days for that. If you have a meeting at work, also good time to do any presentations. Your coworkers, your colleagues, your superiors will be supportive on these days for you. Moving on to the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. These are your fun days. This is where you want to go out, you want to have some fun, you want to socialize. So good days for that. Now, moving on to the 23rd and 24th. These are days where you want to be mindful of your energies. and also your expenses. Your energies could feel very low here. They're not supported. So you might feel, you might want to self-isolate on these days, or you might feel lonely on these days because the support is just not there. And be mindful that you don't have any unexpected expenses on these days as well. Now, moving on to the 25th, 26th, and 27th. These are very favorable days for you. Again, now the energy is more optimistic. It's more positive. And it's a energy where you want to focus on yourself. Do some journaling, maybe do some meditation, spend some time on yourself, re-energize your energies. Now, the 28th and 29th, again, great money days for you. The money flow is easy on these days. So definitely you will see that you have more money in your wallet on these days. Now, the 30th, 31st, again, positive energies. This is where you want to spend some time with your siblings, your neighbors. You could have a great time with them on these days. So the month ends on a very positive note, and I hope that you take every blessing that January presents to you. And I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching today.